name is Mauldin. People around me usually call me Dinul. I was born in Banyuwangi on 3 November 1987. I am the second of three children of the couple Tajudin and Lamhardin. The motivation in my life is keep learning, especially learning from the experience that have been passed so that there are no second mistake. The vision and mission in my life are as follows: become a person who believes and feels, obey my parents' suggestion and make them happy. Become a useful person, become an open-minded person, become a person who is successful at everything. I work at Glenmore Sugar Industry. I joined Glenmore Sugar Industry starting from April 2016. I got the information about job vacancies at Glenmore Sugar Industry from the mass media. There are several stages that I have to go through to become employed at this company, including administrative equipment test, psychological test, interview test, and medical test. I took all of those tests in Jember. Glenmore Sugar Industry. The location of this company is in Glenmore, Banyuwangi, Java. In the operational of the Glenmore Sugar Industry, there are several departments starting from the saving sugarcane to handling sugar production. The processing department function is processing the juice obtained from the milling department to become sugar product, which goes through several steps starting from the refining of the carbohydrate, remodification process, evaporation process, crystallization, spinning and handling of the sugar product. In IGG, I'm as the Assistant Responsibility Center or Assistant RC, responsible to RC. The duty that I do has two periods of work, namely the milling period and the maintenance period. During the milling period, I had a job description that played a role to oversee all activities in the processing department. In the milling period, the processing department starts from refining, which process the juice that has been in the milling department. My job at this stage is to oversee all of parameters that must be maintained by the operator, including pH, temperature, and time. The next stage is evaporation. The parameters that are maintained in this stage is the pot pressure, body pressure of vacuum of evaporation, the phase body, temperature, condensation velocity, and break syrup. The syrup produced is processed at the crystallization station to produce biscuit, which is then separated between the sugar crystal and the molasses through a rotary device using centrifugal force. The resulting sugar will be handled through drying and cooling process, which are then packed in 50 kilograms per sack. The essence of my job during the milling period is supervising the smooth running of the production process, including minimizing losses in the processing department. During my maintenance periods, I was placed in the rotary station and focused on repair and maintenance of exciting equipment at the rotary station and handling sugar products. My job is to pursue spare part, work tools, workshop equipment, as well as modification related to difficulties or problems during the milling period to account for all to RC processing. I felt some difficulties in my job, such as a problem with the equipment that will cause a series of other problems, such as pump damage, pipe leakage, and so on. Apart from that, other problems are the lack of basic knowledge about sugar factories and the time it takes to order tools and materials that are used for a long treatment period. Lack of knowledge and practice in sugar factories is shown that there is a need for human resource development through further training or education and visit to other sugar mills that are developed and stable. The hope is that with this human resource department, I will have more capability in sugar factory operation, including overcoming problems that arise and preventing this problem from recurring. During its development, in addition to the problems that exist in sugar factory operation, which require more thought and energy, there are also things that are fun, including the development of my abilities due to human resource training and problems that have occurred. Another interesting thing is that by increasing my abilities, I can also support my career development. Currently, 14 other employees and I in YGG are given the opportunity to continue our study at LPP Yogyakarta. We get a scholarship from the company. How lucky we are, based on the new responsibility factor given by the company, which demands us to be able to develop a mindset so that we can improve competence. And I chose chemical engineering because it was in accordance with my job desk. LPP Yogyakarta itself is the best polytechnic in the field of plantation, and I hope that the knowledge that I get will be useful for the development of the sugar industry, especially for the future success in more sugar industry. For students who are still having college, I hope that they will remain enthusiastic in going through college because you are the future of the nation. There are many jobs waiting for you, and whatever the work is, the basic capital that you must have is honesty, loyalty, and responsibility for work, because no many smart people who don't have it.